the drug trade is run by the intelligence agencies of every country, and that's to finance the weapons business.
And also to recycle money.
Okay, recycle.
The whole thing has to make a 360-degree turn in a way that money will always end up clean at the end of this whole transformation, of this. So the weapon dealers are happy, the drug dealers are happy, the governments are happy because with the drugs they keep the people oppressed.
Mm-hmm. How involved is the Vatican with this whole drug trade, which is basically for the purpose of financing the purchasing of weapons?
Because the drug trade is supported by the CIA or by any other agency involved in it, being the Mossad, MI6 or whatever. So they can go and finance those terrorist organizations that then create the strategy of tension that they require so they can implement their own police state and rule us by the stick.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, as I said, the drug itself makes the person who is using it depending on something which supply is not guaranteed. So if, for example, in the future the government decides to truly close down those drug cartels and stop immediately and once and for all the possibility of these drugs being spread through your towns and through your cities, then at that point you will see a lot of people coming out in the street completely out of it because they are in a cold turkey situation and maybe they start shooting. And so definitely that would be one of the ways used by the powerful elite to instigate a revolution. Just stop the drug cartels and make all these people dependent on the white powder or any other drug get completely out of it. But we have a lot of manipulation with drugs. For example, the Mossad is manipulating people with psy-trance music.
Right.
All these big festivals of trance music, Israeli trance they call it. And they have started this whole project by taking control of the drug scene in Goa, India, which was this mecca for all these people into this kind of alternative scene. And so they can brainwash them with fake religious ideals, because after they take a few of these acids and they start obviously coming into contact with these demonic forces that can easily make themselves present in their life, and even they can sometimes bring them back from their dimension with them and never get rid of them anymore.
So how involved are secret societies in the whole music industry?
The involvement of the secret society in the music industry is very important. Since the time of the establishment of certain lodges of Aleister Crowley in California, to the subsequent spread of the beat, then a hippie generation, and musicians like the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, and many others who not only have been highly influenced by the satanic creed, but have sometimes openly embraced it, like the Rolling Stones, who have made even an album called At Her Satanic Majesty's Request. And in fact, Mick Jagger has been awarded after many years for his great work with the title of Sir Mick Jagger by the Queen herself, Her Satanic Majesty.
Wow.
So you get even an award if you start, if you have sympathy for the devil.
But does this even reach into the hip hop music culture?
Yes. In the hip-hop music culture, there is a lot of hip-hoppers that are connected to Black Prince of Freemasonry. I myself, somebody who followed the hip-hop scene right at the beginning, when it was still genuine, but let's say by 1986 it had already been infiltrated by the feds, the intelligence operative of the CIA and all that, and it was used for propaganda reasons and for establishing also hatred towards the whites from the blacks, with the niggers with an attitude and all the rest.
Mm-hmm.
And after they started to politicize this whole gang phenomena, so they could use it for establishing this whole culture which has spread all over the world, not only in the United States, which is a culture of complete and utter dementia. I mean, it's all about the booty, how you shake your booty, about how many gold chains you have, how many cars you have, what kind of jacuzzi you have. These are all values of Satan himself. This is satanic. But we have a certain Freemasons or Prince of Freemasonry that have been very important in this link between the gangs and the Masonic world.
Okay.
So between the illegitimate and the legitimate.
Right. Wow. That's real interesting.
And also for the use of symbolism that a lot of hip hoppers have done, using the Illuminati symbolism for their own, for promoting their own act.
Like what symbol are you talking about? Can you show me with your hands?
It can be the $1 bill, or it can be the classic Masonic symbol of square and compass, or,
right.
or many others.